Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with Real Madrid. Today we take on Chelsea in our first Champions League match before taking on Sevilla away from home in La Liga. Both, I think, the most challenging matches we've had so far in charge of Real, and looking forward to seeing how we get on in those. First things first, let's have a look at the transfer window. I don't think we made any more signings, if I remember correctly, other than this guy Henry Okocha. He's a 19-year-old Greek midfielder and 1.5 star ability, 4-star potential. He's come in for £4 million from Panathinaikos, and he has gone on loan with them for the rest of their season. We did manage to get £50 million for Florian Bearcart, a 27-year-old Belgian midfielder. Had a good season last year, to be fair. I think a little bit unlucky, a bit of a victim of not really fitting into our system massively. So, £50 million came in for him. It seemed too good to turn down, so we went for it. And that helped us get our finances completely under control now, which is what we needed. Going forward, we should have enough to get us through till January. That was on deadline day, so we did struggle to replace him. But that's okay, and a few other players have gone out on loan as well on deadline day. But no, things are going very, very well so far. If we have a look at the matches since you were last with me, we've beaten Elche 3-0. We beat them in the last episode, didn't we? So we've had two matches. We beat Espanyol 3-1 with Kylian Mbappe getting 2 and Fabio Moretti getting the 3rd in that one. We then beat Mallorca 7-1. Kylian Mbappe scoring 2, Angelo scoring 2, Tim Bosz scoring 2, and then Manuel Exposito getting a 90th minute header on target. So it was 7-1 in that match, and we are dominating La Liga as it stands. We're actually level on points with Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad, but much better goal difference than them. Kylian Mbappe is the top scorer in the league at the moment with 7, and we've got the 3 best performing players, the 2 best assisters as well. So it's going very nicely so far, and hopefully we can keep that run of form going. Top performances, top goal scorer is Kylian Mbappe with 7, 4 for Angelo, 2 each for Bosz and Moretti. Top assists is Angelo, Tchouaméni and Abdel Latif and Malacia, all with several. And top average rating currently is Angelo with an 8.5. Vinicius Jr. doing very well as well from his 2 matches. But we've got 4 players averaging over an 8 so far. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the start that we've had. Let's hope we can keep that going today against Chelsea, which, of course, Champions League match, our first match back into the Champions League since we have, since our quarterfinal with Leeds, and I think we went out to Real Madrid, if I remember correctly. So yeah, interesting times. So Mateo Rizzo will start in goal with Moitas, Bosz, Korobov and Malacia in defence. We've then got Ramadani as our anchor man with Tchouaméni and Moretti in the middle of the park. Angelo and Mizukboto will start wide of Kylian Mbappe up top. And we've got a strong bench should we need it. Yeah, things are very, very good currently. And yeah, I'm happy. I've got to say I'm happy at the club. I'm happy with how we're performing, and happy with where the future's going. We've kind of fixed the financial damage already. We've got so many of the high wages out of the team, and fingers crossed we can now perform in Europe, because if we get stuffed by Chelsea tonight, then maybe we get a bit of a reality check. But I'm hoping that we can play positively, and hopefully it will all go well. But let's enjoy the Champions League coverage here at the Bernabeu. So it's Cristiano and Jankovic, both players that we've had before. I think Chelsea signed Michael Robinson as well, so we might see him today. Very good. Right. Well, we are off and running in this match then. Can we overcome Chelsea? I mean, Mbappe has been awesome this season. I'm sure he will get on the score sheet if he gets the chance, and he is a big game player as well. And this is certainly a big game. The biggest game of our Real Madrid tenure so far. Here's Moretti with a great chance in the middle. Moretti with a shot. Good save by Stunina there. Or Slonina. Can't quite tell. I think it's a slur. Here's Deo. Now gets to Jankovic. Fofana to Deo. Fofana again. Chelsea actually pushing quite high, but a good tackle by Tchouaméni to Moretti. He's lost it. And Ramadani now trying to press. Oh, that's a good ball over the top. Header by Korobov. Here's Tchouaméni. Now to Bose. Tchouaméni again. Bose. This is good. Starting to be patient. Feel ourselves on the ball here. Malacia, brilliant ball over the top to Kylian Mbappe, who's got a great chance to score and does. 8th goal of the season for Mbappe already. Smashes the back of the net in the Champions League, and that is exactly what we wanted to see there. That was a brilliant move forward by the boys. We just, bided our time. Good ball over the top from Malacia. Another assist for him, and a terrific finish from Kylian Mbappe, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Here's Mbappe again. Good ball out wide to Misibotto. Misibotto, can he whip it back in? Yes, he can. Cristiano gets it away. Here's James now to Ramadani. Here's Moretti with a chance, and it's Angelo and Tchouaméni, but Misibotto's there. Angelo into the middle. It's away again, but Angelo wins it back. It's Tchouaméni now. Here's Moretti. Ramadani, goal coming, you feel. Ramadani gets it back again. Chelsea under big pressure here. Tchouaméni, Angelo to Misibotto. Misibotto scores. It's probably offside, but that was a terrific finish from Misibotto there on the left. It did feel like he'd strayed offside though. Let's see. Yeah, disallowed goal. I want to see this again though. It did feel like a goal was coming, and certainly the ball was in the back of the net. And yeah, Misibotto was a long way offside there. So, a lack of judgment, you would have to say, in that move from him. It was a good finish, but, you've got to be better in those situations, especially if he wants to stay in this spot where Vinicius Jr. will be coming back to in a couple of games' time. So he needs to stake his claim now, if that's what he wants to do. Moretti seems to have taken a bit of a knock. He's off the pitch at the minute, so we're temporarily down to 10 men. He has Tchouaméni. Gets it to Moitas. Now to Burs. Gets it to Ramadani. To Tchouaméni. Or Tchouaméni. Angelo. Oh, that was brilliant from him. And what a ball that is forward. But Fofana gets it away. Angelo back in. Here's Deo. Gets it to Mesquida. Of course, 3 at the back for Chelsea, which will turn into a 5 when they're playing defensively. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe on the ball again. Great ball over the top to Angelo, and that's in. Oh, that was brilliant. The referee's going to have another look at that one, but that one seemed onside to the naked eye. Let's have a little look at what VAR thinks. Is that going to be 2-0? It is. Well, let's have another look at this. This was just a terrific ball from Kylian Mbappe on a sixpence for Angelo. One touch, and then what a finish. 2-0, and you would suggest game over. You don't suspect Chelsea will get back into this game, and this is a real statement of intent, in my opinion. We are definitely capable of better. We could have scored more goals. Moretti has taken a knock, so I'm going to take him off, and we're going to put Abdel Latif on for him. Just see what he would like to do. He's quite happy being the central midfielder on attack, and he has had some assists this season. I'm also going to put Jeremy Doku on for Misibotto, and we'll see how he gets on. So here we go. 45 more minutes. Luca whips it into the middle. Header from Deo, and it's in. Højlund was there on the far post, and now Chelsea back into the game. And right after half-time, perfect time to score, and set pieces still are our Achilles heel. But it is what it is. We'll keep pushing on. You would imagine that it's going to be tough for Chelsea to score 2 more goals, you would say, so without us scoring any. But Chelsea have come out in the second half with good intent, good intensity. Here's Luca on the ball. Oh, Malacia gets it back. Here's Latif, gets it to Doku. Now Angelo, and we can hit them on the attack here. I think Mbappe was offside, which is why he didn't go towards the ball there. Here's Slonina. What can he do with it? He boots it clear. Korobov gets it to Ramadani. Chouameni over the top, and Mbappe does have a chance this time. It's blocked, but it is a corner, and we are pretty dangerous from corners. It's going to be Mbappe that tries to get it towards this back post, you would imagine. And there's Ramadani there, but didn't do any... Oh, no, it wasn't Ramadani. It must have been Korobov. Yep, here he is, Korobov. End of highlight. 65 minutes gone. And now we're in a bit of a predicament here of if we make any changes. Bose gets it to Angelo over the top. That's a great ball. Doku's going to run onto it. Can't quite get there. And now Chelsea on the attack. Or well, at least in control of possession. Jankovic. Oh, Angelo wins it back. Chouameni over the top. Mbappe straight offside. Header from Korobov. Here's Chouameni. It's Mbappe. And now here's Abdel Latif. That's where you want... what's his face in that position now then? Mbappe with a free kick. Can he pop it in? Oh, yes, he can. What a free kick that is from Kylian Mbappe. And that's his second of the game. And that's probably him done scoring now. He doesn't seem to like to score hat-tricks this season. But that's just stupidly good. From that sort of range, Mbappe is always going to score. And, well, he did there, didn't he? And here's Mason Mount, who we did try and sign over the summer. But, of course, with the UK not being in the EU... I can only sign 3 non-EU players for a Spanish squad, so I couldn't get Mason Mount, which is a shame. I think he would have fit perfectly into our midfield. He is pretty old now, but other than that, he's very good. There's Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it hits the bar. I thought it was going to be his hat-trick. But, yeah, very, very attractive football is what we're playing so far. Here's Moitas. Back to Rizzo, Korobov, Malacia. Switches the play back to Moitas now. Here's Burs. Gets it to Korobov. And this is where we just slow things down a little bit. Feel the possession of the ball. Here's Chouameni. Gets it forward to Mbappe. And that's forward to Abdel Latif. Hits the post, and he could have had 2 today as well. I think now we're going to have to make some changes. So Nil's going to come on. Have we got any other left backs? I suppose Moitas, but yeah, Moitas is going to come off himself for Manzano, and Angelo can come off for Ojeda. So 10 minutes to go here. Just trying to get some minutes into the players. You know, I would say probably a good 50% of this squad won't be the squad after next summer. I think there will be a massive rebuild next summer. We struggled this year because we've had to get people off the wage bill, and that's been the priority really. But next summer I feel like we can invest, we can try and get some great players for the future of this football club. Manzano gets it forward to Ojeda. He could be part of it, and Mbappe with a chance for the hat-trick doesn't take it once again. And that's why I say he's probably done scoring as soon as he's hit 2. But that was a very, very good performance. 3-1 against Chelsea, who we know are one of the better teams in the Premier League. And, you know, we've absolutely dominated them. You look at that. Much better XG, 64% possession, 14 shots. You got to be happy with that. So Mbappe, we will say well done. He's having an awesome season so far. He's actually becoming better as a player, so he's making progress. At the age of 35, he's already scored 7 in 4 league appearances and 9 in 5 all season. Hopefully we can keep it going against Sevilla. Just the one change for this match then. We're going to give Jeremy Doku a go on this left-hand side instead of Missy Botto, and we'll see how we get on. So let's get into the match. I'm impressed at the fitness of everybody, that we're good to go again, and it says a lot about how well this team is set up, that we can play against Chelsea midweek, we can come into the weekend and still be fit. That was the thing that we were finding with Leeds, was that we were really struggling with that. Oh my goodness, Sevilla are playing very defensive at home. I think we're striking some fear into teams this year. So let's get into the match, and fingers crossed we can find the gaps. And here's Bose with an early chance to Moitas. Moitas on the ball. That's a good ball forward towards Angelo now. Into the middle. Mbappe with the shot. And somehow that was offside. I would have been interested to see that with VAR, whether Angelo actually was offside. Here's Villa. But Burst comes out to collect, and now we build again from the back. The defeat will come at some point. You know, Football Manager, no matter how good your team is, there will be a time where they just say, nah, it's time to lose a match now. And that will come. That could be today. That could be next episode against Barcelona. It really could be. Great ball forward towards Kylian Mbappe. Oh, nearly another goal in his illustrious career. I mean, it's crazy. At the age of 35, how good he is, how good Haaland is, it's just bonkers. You know, what we've got to be wary of is that at some point he will retire. And that could be this season. Hopefully not. That's a shot already. Header back to Moretti. Back to Rizzo, from Moretti. Here is Rizzo. Throws it out to Korobov. Korobov on the ball. Gets it now to Moretti. Here's Malacia. Now Doku. Doku on the ball. Gets it to Ramadani. Ramadani to Tchouaméni. Good ball forward to Kylian Mbappe. Surely this time. Ooh, just wide of the post. He could have had two already. Maybe it's going to be one of those days for Mbappe that he's not going to score. Here he is with the corner. Whips it in. Burst was there. Couldn't do anything with it. Moretti finds Mbappe again, who's surely going to cut inside here. Whips it back into Moretti, and Moretti scores. Fabio Moretti, great header. Very strong header into the back of the net. It's now Sevilla 0, Real Madrid 1. And that was a lovely ball forward from Moretti. He actually started that move, and you can track his run there. Mbappe just again on a sixpence, that cross. That's a crazy thing with him. It's not just the goals. It's not just he's smacking the ball in the back of the net. He is creating goals as well. I'd love to see his number of goal contributions at the end of the season, because I feel like he's going to be pretty high on the assists list. He's going to be surely top of the goal scorers list unless he gets injured. So, yeah, we could genuinely see 70 goal contributions this season. There's his goal for today. 10th goal of the season already. And that could prove to be an incredible signing for £24 million. I'm sure a lot of you were thinking, wow, that's a hefty amount to pay for a 35-year-old. But ultimately, he is still an unbelievable talent. And I knew he would be, because in the oh my God, there's an open goal here. Are they going to shoot? Well, here's Mbappe. He does shoot this time. Somehow the goalkeeper got back in time. I don't know why Angelo just didn't go for it straight away. But yeah, in the Premier League last season, he scored 20-odd goals. That's a sign that somebody's still at the top of their game. And in La Liga, where, to be fair, the standard isn't as good, then that's where you're going to really shine, like Ronaldo and Messi did for so long. Here's Doku to Ramadani. Malacia. Korobov. Boss. Now to Tchouaméni. I want to see one of these lovely over-the-top balls. And we haven't seen too many from Ramadani. He used to do that a lot at Leeds. But Malacia has been one that goes for it, and that's a nice through ball to Mbappe, and that might be a penalty, Jeff. It would be the stupidest one ever to give away, because it's right on the edge of the area. And they weren't going towards goal. It's not a penalty, but it is a free kick. And it is within Mbappe's range here. Whips it in. Header from Bose over the top. I'm surprised he didn't go for goal. I know it's a bit of an acute angle. But, yeah, from that range, I thought he might try and dink it over the wall into the back of the net. Okay, so Malacia needs to come off. He has been an absolute trooper. So we're going to put Manzano at right back. Korobov's going to come off for Exposito. That's been a change I've quite enjoyed. Angelo's going to come off for Ojeda again. I'm going to give Mbappe a rest for Nat Wallbank, and we're going to put Missy Botto on that left-hand side. So a cap 5. 25 minutes to go. Chance for some of the other players in the squad to show what they're worth. And hopefully Nat Wallbank will manage to put one into the back of the net. That would be rather nice. He's on a hide into nothing, competing with Killian up top. But nothing else happens for the rest of the match. No more chances. And eventually we win 2-0. So there it is. Very, very good start of the season. 5 out of 5. Of course, the Champions League match as well. How long can it continue? Well, not forever, obviously, but hopefully we can keep it going as long as possible. Keep our reputation rising and rising. I mean, our actual Football Manager record is very good. 51% of wins. And you know, lots and lots of awards there. But I'm sure we will have some competition wins this season. Fingers crossed we can have a few more trophies in that trophy column on the intro. But that is looking very, very good so far, isn't it? And Kylian Mbappe, since he's joined, has scored in every match that he's been a part of. So let's keep that going. Let's hope that he can continue to be at his best. When are we going to come back? That is the question. I think we'll come back for a double league match with Atletico Madrid away and then Real Betis at home. And then after that, it's going to be El Clasico and Arsenal. I mean, that's going to be a very tough couple of matches. We've got Rangers in the Champions League, interestingly. What's Super Copa? How does one qualify for the Super Copa? Why are Almeria in there? What did they do last season? Did they win the Copa del Rey? They got the final. And who did they play? Was it Atletico Madrid? Ah, okay. So is it El Clasico plus those? How does one qualify for it? Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments. I have no idea where that comes from. It must come from... Maybe it's the top 2 in the league, and then... Because if we go back... Yeah, maybe it's the top 2 in the league, and then the Copa del Rey winners. Did Valencia win the Copa del Rey the season before? That one, wasn't it? Doesn't actually say, does it? Past winners. Did Valencia finish well in the league? No. Not sure then. Unless it was because they finished 3rd in the league the year before. It might be because of that. Who knows? Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments. how that is decided. But we will be back for the Atletico Madrid match and Real Betis. So quite a few matches to come between now and then. Fingers crossed we can keep together this winning record, which we know won't keep up, but we'll try our best anyway. So if you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.